Hello students, good morning. Myself Sabir Khan. Today we are going to learn class 12th chemistry. Today's our topic is lesson number 9, coordination compounds. Introduction of coordination compound. We were aware that one of the important property of transition metals is the formation of complex compound. According to IUPAC system, these are known as coordination compound. Ions of these elements form complex by coordinate bond. Thus, such compound in which metal atom or ions are bound to a number of anions or neutral molecules called ligands by coordinate bond are called coordination compound. For example, potassium hexacyanoferrate K4FeCN6. The branch of chemistry in which coordination compound are studied is called coordination chemistry. Common valency law are not followed during the formation of these compounds, therefore these are called complex. In the formation of coordinate complex, apart from transition metals and their ions, some other metals are also included. Chlorophyll, hemoglobin and vitamin B12 are coordination compound of magnesium, iron and cobalt respectively. Various types of complex compound are found in abundance in minerals, animals and plant. These play an important role in analytical chemistry, variety of metallurgical process, organic synthesis, plating, photography, biochemistry, water purification, textile industries, dye, etc. Double salt. Such addition compound which when dissolved in water break up into its components ions are called double salt. In aqueous solution of these compound, all the component ions can be tested. For example, on evaporating an aqueous solution of a mixture of ferrous sulfate and ammonium sulfate in a beaker or china dish till dryness, crystals of ferrous ammonium sulfate Mohr salt are obtained. Carnallite and potassium is also the example of double salt. Complex salt. Such addition compound which do not break up completely into its components ions and all the components ions cannot be tested are called complex salt. For example, on evaporating a mixture of aqueous solution of potassium cyanide and ferrous cyanide in a beaker or china dish, potassium ferrocyanide is obtained. This equation gives the formation of Mohr salt and the dissociation of Mohr salt. FeSO4 ferrous sulfate plus NH4 twice SO4 ammonium sulfate plus 6 H2O combined and form FeSO4 NH4 twice SO4 6 H2O Mohr salt. These equations of formation of potassium ferrocyanide complex salt. Difference between double salt and complex salt. Double salt. Such addition compound which have existence only in the solid state and on dissolving in water break into their constituents are called double salt. For example, potash alum. Complex salt. Those molecular or addition compound which retain their identity even when dissolved in water or in any other solvent and their properties are different from the constituents are called complex salt. For example, potassium ferrocyanide. Double salt are stable only in solid state. On dissolving in water, it dissociates into its components ions. Complex salt are stable in solid state. On dissolving in water, it does not dissociate into its components ions. Third, the physical and chemical properties of double salt are similar to their constituent compounds. The physical and chemical properties of complex salts are quite different from their constituent compounds. Definition of the words used in coordination compound. First, ligands. An atom, ions or neutral molecule which is capable if donating lone pair of electron to the central metal ion towards the complex formation is called ligands. Types of ligands. A ligand may have one or more donor atoms. On the basis of donor atoms, ligands are classified into following categories. First, unidentate or monodentate ligand. If only one donor atom is present in a ligand such that it donates only one electron pair to central metal atom or ion, it is called as unidentate or monodentate ligand. For example, ammonia, water molecule, cyanide ion, etc. Second, didentate or bidentate ligands. The ligand which contains two donor atoms and is linked to the central atom or ion by two sides are called bidentate ligand. For example, oxalate ion, ethylene, diamine, etc. Ambidentate ligand. It is the ligands which has two or more different donor sites but only one of these is attached to a central metal atom at a given time are called ambidentate ligand. For example, thiocyanate, isothiocyanate, etc. Chelating ligands. When a polydentate ligands bound to a metal or metal ion and form cyclic structure molecule, then this compound is known as chelates, and such types of ligand are called chelating ligands, and the process of formation of chelates is called chelation. For example, ethylene diamine is the most common example of chelating ligands. Some more examples of ligands are given in these pictures. Thank you, students.